Welcome to the 2018 Race Detail PowerPoint video for the Girls on the Run of Northwest Illinois. We decided to provide this video for coaches who are unable to make it to the Coach Appreciation Night in person. If you are a seasoned coach returning with us, you may be familiar with some of the materials, but please watch to the end as some of the details have changed for this year's race. Let me start by saying thank you so very much for being a Goater coach this year. As we celebrate a new decade, we begin another chapter in our book to empower girls across Northwest Illinois. We know every girl has her own story, and we want to thank you for helping us transform the lives of all the Goater girls this year. If you are near someone right now, ask them to give you a pat on the back. We would like to start off by thanking all the seasoned coaches who have returned to coach with us this year. We would like to honor you with a bracelet and charm. For all the coaches who did not attend in person, you will receive this bracelet in your team bag at the race. Let's give a special high five to these wonderful coaches who have coached with us for 5 years. They will receive a special 5-year strong charm to add to their bracelet. As part of our Goater Coach Pledge, we would like for you to pay special attention to the last promise, to promote Goater and play an active role in keeping it alive and well at your school. We're counting on you. We would very much like to count on you for coaching next year. In the next Hey Girl newsletter will be an easy to fill out coach commitment form. Fill it out and boom, you are set for next year. If you know that you cannot coach, or you know that you'll need extra help at your school next year, please pass this coach commitment form link to several other people in your community. Ask teachers or parents of girls who are in the program. We need your help to find kind people at each location. We begin preparing for next year as soon as the last girl crosses the finish line. Please choose one person from each team to return the coaching box to our office. You should plan to spend 45 minutes replenishing the box for next year's season. This is when you'll also have a chance to give us feedback about your season. This is when we get great ideas on how to tweak our program. We're always open to your good ideas. As we get into the mid-season, let's talk for a moment about team dynamics. As you head toward the second half of your season, remember that group dynamics is a process. Forming a group goes through several stages that are perfectly normal and healthy, and you have to go through one stage to get to another stage. If your team seems a little bit squirrely, understand that you are probably in the middle of the storming phase. This is completely natural, and it is why our program is designed to discuss team building during this time. As you move through this phase into the Practice 5K and community service time, you will begin to see your team pulling together into the performing phase. Coming up in Lesson 19 is the Community Service Project. Remember to follow the girls' brainstormed ideas. There is no need to spend extra money on the project and accomplish the project in one practice. Please send us 2 of your favorite photos of the day. As part of your community service day or end of the season party, we are suggesting that some teams have girls write a little invite for their second graders to try Girls on the Run next year because it's fun. They can simply use the Post-it notes and stick them on the second grade lockers or hallway. The end of the season party can be done at the last lesson, which is lesson number 20. Or after the race if everyone agrees to meet. Please fill out and give the girls the certificates provided in the activity kit. During the last lesson, you should make sure you design your team sign before the 5K. The sign material is something that should be picked up at the Goater office this week. Look ahead in your curriculum for fun ideas and games, or you could choose to play a game that was fun that the girls had fun with during the season. You will be allowed to spend up to $5 additionally per girl. Please save your receipts. You can also bring in all of your receipts at the box replenish. This form will be included in the next Hey Girl. You can email Julie with your amounts ahead of time so that she can have your check waiting for you. Now I'd like to give you some special details about our 5K event at Woodstock North High School. This map shows an overview of the area. Parking is always tricky, and we encourage carpooling for every family. You, as coaches, will arrive early, and your name tag lanyard provides you with a parking pass to park in a special section called Coach's Way. We encourage carpooling for you as well. I'll explain more about that in a moment. Parents who arrive very early can park in the white square directly behind the school. The second area to fill up is 200 spots to the south of the baseball fields in Merriman Park. Please note, if parents park here, they cannot cross the marsh. They must follow the orange arrows and walk to Raffle Road to get to the school. As you can see in this photo, I tried to cross over the marsh and got stuck. This is our parking plan of action. Coaches will arrive early and will park in the north entrance of Woodstock North in Coach's Way. Early arrivers, from parents and running buddies, will be able to park in the parking lot just south of the school at Woodstock North. Further south of the school is Merriman Park. There are 200 spots there. As all of those spots fill up, then parents will be directed to the Government Center and Marion Central, where we will provide buses for the people to be shuttled to the race. Let me talk for a moment about the 5K day timeline. Coaches arrive very early at 6 a.m. Girls and parents begin arriving at 6:30. By 7:15, all running buddies and parents and girls must be on site. For the next hour, you'll have time to follow mini lesson, which gives you time to put on tattoos and decorate with face-to-face crayons, stretch as a circle, use the restroom, and find closure as a group. By 8:15, the girls will be heading to the start line, and the race begins at 8:30. After the race begins, the coaches are free to wander and cheer on finishers behind the barriers. If you wish to be in the finish line inside the barriers, you will need to do a VIP role, which I'll describe a little bit later. Here is an overview of the team village. When you arrive in the morning, you will pull into the entrance to the north of the school, where the big green arrow is pointing. Only coaches will be allowed in this area. You will pull in and park on Coach's Way. You will check in with Lisa and Karen at the coach check-in, the info star at the northwest corner. We will hand you a bag for your team that has the girl bibs, safety pins, goater tattoos, hairspray, emergency labels for the back of the bib, and a mini lesson card. You will then go to your pole, which will be set up alphabetically around the square, and hang your sign. As you arrive, one coach from your team needs to check in with us. You can see the pink arrows indicate the direction of the teams around the square alphabetically. This year, we will have Goater Gear merchandise tent and all vendors inside the team village. Porta potties will be on the sidewalk not far from the finish line. To make it easy, we will give you a step-by-step mini lesson for you to do on race day. It will be in the format of the curriculum and will incorporate a getting on board activity, stretching in a circle, a running buddy game, and time for energy awards. Running buddy bibs will be given to running buddies at packet pickup this year. It is different than in past years when we gave them to the girls to design and decorate at their end of the season party. This year they will be individually numbered for better safety. During the in-between time, girls can visit the decoration station. They can decorate their running buddy bibs and a shoe charm for their running buddies. It is very important that you keep safety in mind by keeping an eye on all your goater girls at the race. After the parents drop off the girls at the team signpost, girls should only be in one of 3 spots in the team village. Either with you, where they're sticking like glue to the running buddy, going to the porta potty with their running buddy along, or visiting the decoration station. Parents of your goater girls will want to hang around with your team. If you need help, for sure, ask them to help with spraying hair, tattoos, pins, and putting ponytails for the girls. There may not be enough room for them, so you could also encourage them to visit the shout-out booth and visit the goater shop and other vendors. You may want to explain that this is a special time for girls to be with the running buddies. As the race begins, you as a coach are free to float around wherever you would like. If you would like to be inside the barriers at the finish line, then you must be in the finish line position. The finish line position is something you need to sign up for. Finish line position, you'll stand at the finish line, high-fiving the finishers, and act as a barrier, providing crowd control and watching for girls who are sick. Single finishers are sometimes disoriented and may need paramedic help. We will also need some coaches to be photographers. If you would like to do either of these roles, please contact us immediately. If you wish to be inside the barriers at the finish line, you are there to watch the girls. You may see the color drain out of the runner's face and they may look disoriented. Or they may look like they're going to get sick. Please lead them to one of our garbage cans or directly out of the chute to get paramedic help. As part of our finish line, please line up in 2 straight lines, making sure there's plenty of room, and guide finishers down the chute. Please don't crowd the finish line and make it so the finishers have to actually serpentine through you. Please help me keep the area clear and guide the finishers through the chute to the water and their families. By now, I understand your practice 5K has already happened. If you took some photos, please send us 2 to 5 of your very most favorite ones. We love to see the girls in action. If, for any reason, no one was able to attend the Coach Appreciation Night, we have materials for your team that will need to be picked up from our office prior to race day. Our office hours are 10 to 3:30 Monday through Thursday, although we are often here earlier or later. If you cannot pick up the materials during those times, please email Lisa or Karen and let us know which day you will be coming, and we will leave your materials in the Rubbermaid tub outside for you. This concludes our video. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us, and thank you for watching. And look forward to seeing you on race day.